Good morning, Southern California, AM-1220 KHTS. This is the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce Business Spotlight. I'm your host, Fred Arnold, and I'm here with Nancy Agosto. Did I get that right? Agosto?
Perfect.
Oops,
it's such a pleasure to be here with you.
Yes, thanks for coming in, and we're going to spotlight right now Santa Clarita Adult Day Health Care Center. That's a mouthful, but did I get that one right?
Perfect. You did a great job.
So tell us about the center. What do you provide?
It's a great place where we provide services to adults from 21 to 100 who suffer chronic conditions such as Alzheimer's and other dementia-related diseases, post-stroke complications, cardiovascular disease, diabetes, neurological diseases, depression, mental illnesses, and developmental disabilities.
So a lot of different illnesses that you encounter in your life that you want to conquer. And with that said, are you usually referred by a doctor, or do people come to you directly?
They are both. Referred by doctors, their own primary physicians, or they just happen to drive by and they see the facility and they say, I have a mother who has Alzheimer's disease. Can she come to the center? I'm in desperate need of respite. You know that most of caregivers who are caring for a parent or a child, that's a 24/7 job. So they need respite. They need a moment to either go to the movies, rest, or they need to go to work. So our center is the perfect place for that loved one to stay during the day, be cared for in a very fun and exciting environment and safe environment, so the person, the caregiver, can get some rest, some respite.
So let's expand upon that so that I completely understand, and the listeners and those watching online completely understand. So you have somebody that maybe needs some care. You could bring them in for that care. Are there going to be nurses on duty, or are they caregivers on duty? Are they therapists on duty? Tell us more about your facility and who's employed there, so I can get my arms around better how we could send people your way.
We do have a professional staff on duty. For example, we do have a full-time nurse. We have certified nurse assistants. We have social workers. We have different therapists that offer occupational therapy, speech therapy, physical therapy, and we have
quite a bit of therapy.
Yes, and also recreational therapy, which is so important because most of these patients are isolated in the community, right, even at home. Mm-hmm. They don't see anybody else. Nobody goes to visit them, so they come to the center, and it's the perfect environment to socialize with other peers, people who are suffering from the same conditions.
Yes, and socialization helps rejuvenate the mind, and so does physical activity rejuvenates the mind. In fact, probably just getting out and driving to your center rejuvenates the mind when you're out amongst nature.
Exactly, and we do have a door-to-door service. Dial a ride, brings them to the center, and takes them back home.
So who's eligible?
Who's eligible? Any adult 21 and over who has a chronic disease, a chronic condition. And if they are medical eligible, the services are completely free. For others, it's out of pocket, and we have a slide down fee
or scale or a slide. Yes, I get it. And tell us about your model of care.
It's all the services that we mentioned under one roof. And we have professionals, certified and licensed professionals who provide these services. So imagine a place where you can go, have fun, have your meals, and receive all your therapies given by professional therapists. It's all the services under one roof in a very safe and fun environment, and it's all medical approved, certified, which means that we go by state regulations. We're heavily regulated by 4 different agencies of the state of California.
And so you have to be licensed and registered, and all your people have to be checked out to the fullest extent of the state of California, which is really important.
Yes.
Your location?
We are on Cal Grove Boulevard, right off the 5 freeway. Very convenient for anyone who would like to go and visit us. We used to be the Old Carol's restaurant.
There we go. Yes.
Beautiful facility.
Yes, the Old Carol's restaurant, which used to be Bob's a Big Boy. ways.
Exactly. That was way before my time.
Oh, yes,
But it is a beautiful facility, 23911 Calgrove Boulevard.
And they just call ahead of time to set up a time to tour your location?
Exactly. And we receive many, many visitors every day and volunteers. We're always welcoming volunteers, people in the community who are interested in giving back to the community. Our population really loves to share time with others, especially youngsters. So if you want any information, you can call 661-253-0700.
One more time.
It's 661-253-0700. Thank you, Fred, for this great opportunity to come here and share with you all this information.
Thank you so much. And if you'd like to get more information, you can go online to hometownstation.com. And of course, you can contact Nancy Agosto.
Agosto. Italiano.
With the Santa Clarita Adult Day Health Care Center. And this has been a Business Spotlight on AM 1220 KHTS.
Light up your life.